I remember when
Family, I need y'all to listen carefully to this conversation right now. I'm not gonna spoil it. Y'all just listen very carefully to the psyche of how Renee was. And I use the word was very, very, very strongly. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to think, I don't know if you said it on a radio show or TV show about your dating prowess. You was with 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, 4 men over the course of a 24-hour, 48-hour span. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody would look at you? Because, or does that not bother you? Or you learn to tune that out?
So you're referring to one.
You hear what she said? Okay, I'm gonna let her answer before we. I'm gonna let her answer.
I can actually recall it, pinpoint it perfect for you. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day,
yes.
And then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection.
Right.
What?
Anybody.
Hold on a second now. Listen carefully to what she said, all right? She slept with 3 men in 1 day and got a yeast infection, and she thinks she came out pretty well. I'm going somewhere with this. Because just because somebody was talking like that last year don't mean they're the same person next year. You know what I'm saying? We can't just Shout out to Lady T in the goddamn comment section. You know what I'm talking about? I guess it's disgusting behavior, what we're talking about. But 3 men in 1 day. Here's my question though, family, because you know I'm fair. If it was a nigga who slept with 3 women in 1 day, we call him a macaroni. We say, hey, go on, get it, partner. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna say. That's what we gonna say. So is it fair for us to chastise her for that's because how she thought? I don't know, but we're gonna continue now.
Considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that, oh man, I hope people don't.
Kid out of it. I mean, they talk
about. I was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there was a conversation with my child's father.
Okay.
So I again, the whole trapping thing, can't trap the willing, babe.
Okay, hold on. We're going somewhere. Her child's father is an NBA player. So you know the narrative. She's a gold digger. She done got the money. But she said she was on birth control for 10 years. She had a conversation with her baby father at the time. They had a baby. So that right there, she can't be a gold digger. Like, just because you put a character out there, you portray a certain character, does not mean that that's who you are behind closed doors. Now, I'm not saying she don't sleep around. She said she lived with 3 niggas in 1 day. She's proud of it at that time in her life. You know what I'm saying? At that time. You know what I'm saying? So she's a mom, and she... Oh, Lady T, come on now. Don't do that now. She's a mom, and she's still a street walker. At the time, yeah, she was street walking.
And on top of that, I never wanted to have I looked at kids as
you
crotch
never wanted
goblins.
you never wanted a baby daddy. You wanted to be a mom. You didn't want to be a baby mama. You wanted to be a wife.
And that's why I waited so long. I had my baby when I was 29. I thought I was doing it right. I thought that was my guy. And I never really liked kids. I always thought I referred to them as crotch goblins, to be honest. But as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
Did I think about the ramifications of telling people that I had sex with multiple men? Yes, I don't care.
She thought children were crotch gobblers? I don't really understand what that means. I don't understand what that means, but it kind of sounds derogatory. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be old school, but I don't understand what the fuck she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound good. I love children. Fuck it. Children are innocent. If you got kids, shame on you if you ain't taking care of them. Shame on you, motherfucker.
It's true. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great. One less heart to break. Leave me alone.